It's education and awareness. That's what's lacking. Even among small business owners, with regard to the government's efforts to ensure their participation, most of them are unaware of Title VI provisions of the Civil Rights Act. And so raising their awareness and educating them about what it means when the government says that there shall be equal opportunities for everyone, regardless of race, creed, or ethnic origin, to participate in federally funded programs. That is news to many people. Many of them are frustrated, are angry beyond measure, and they're not really willing to listen, to sit through more meetings and seminars and forums. And so this latest information that we've shared with them, I believe, has inspired them to try to do it again, to believe that maybe change is possible this time. So education and awareness is one step of the process. I believe our continuing to press for legislation is another form of education and awareness among the legislative colleagues. Many of them are unaware of what's going on in Oklahoma. And to make it more applicable and more palatable and acceptable to a majority of the members, we are learning that we are needing to talk about small businesses, because certainly the small businesses, which are the engine of the economy of the state of Oklahoma and many other places, small businesses make up the majority, they serve as the employers of the majority of Oklahomans, and therefore they have the greatest potential impact on the future well-being of not only their employees but those employees' families and their communities. So by expanding our scope to address small businesses and then ultimately to address the subsets of minority and specifically African American businesses was an education and an awareness piece for us. We had to learn that in order to communicate effectively with more people, we had to cast our nets a lot wider, and I think by talking about small businesses, we're doing that. So that's an education and awareness thing that's taking place inside the legislature. I think the other aspect of it is to take action. Clearly, the state of Oklahoma is in violation of the law. And while there are people in place and positions, for some reason, we've never acted on our state's disregard for this law. And so that's kind of like the big elephant in the living room, and we're literally getting ready to take one bite and to file the complaint with the Highway Administration and to go from there. It has to meet certain criteria, and we've got just a wealth of people working on this issue, from private business owners to agency people to volunteers who believe that the time is now for us to do something about this issue. And I couldn't agree with them more that I am so concerned about the massive amounts of money that are going to be coming to this state in the form of an economic stimulus, and about that money not being proportionally distributed to all communities. That is such a great concern to us that we're moving quickly to file this complaint. Our goal would be to ensure that Oklahoma is required, as a condition of receiving those funds, to get our program right and to actually comply with the federal rules that govern the federal funds.